Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Sarah. If you are new here, welcome. I live in a small farm in rural Colombia in the Andes Mountains. Yesterday I made some bread. I've been trying to use what I have around my property. So a few weeks ago I dried some plantains and made plantain flour. So I did a plantain flour with regular flour mixed bread that I'm going to be baking later today, and I'll show you when I'm ready to bake it. But since I have to start in the oven, I have a wood oven, for those of you who don't know. So when I bake one thing, I like to bake at least 2 or 3 things in the oven. I love to bake anyway, so it's not a problem for me, but getting the oven hot takes about 4 hours, so I don't like to waste my time or waste the energy and all the wood that I'm going to need, right? So I thought I would make some cinnamon rolls because I love to bake sweet things. And yeah, you can probably hear my neighbors. They are playing some loud music today. It's Friday. Fridays usually they play loud music for a little while, but that's okay. I am so used to it. It'll be off soon. Baking here is a little bit different than baking in the US because I'm at 1800 meters with a very high humidity. So I've noticed that I've had to add more flour and less water to make things turn out the way that I expect them to taste. They're still not the exact same, plus the ingredients are all different. Probably less chemicals here. So yeah, everything is a little bit, I use recipes that I find online, but everything I have to adjust just a teeny bit. And I am going to add a little bit of sourdough starter to I add sourdough starter to everything because I have it, and it just makes it a little bit everything is a little bit fermented, so I like that taste of everything. So yeah, so I'm gonna make some cinnamon rolls, and I'll show you the bread that I'm gonna bake later and how it turns out. And if it turns out well, next time I'll do a video on that because I'm not really sure. I did use plantain flour in something I made the other day, and it was actually really good, so maybe it'll turn out just fine.
Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a crazy love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
Milk. So I add a little less milk than it calls for. Butter. Egg. Mixy kitty. She likes to eat sometimes she likes to eat the eggs. And then I just mix. And a little bit of starter. for a couple of hours and then I'll start the oven. I'll bake when it's a little bit cooler. And I have a lot of other work to do because I want to go finish the fence, the wattle fence I'm working on, clean up the mess here. So yeah, I'm just bringing you guys along. I'm going to start trying to film a little bit more than normal. Oh, I'm just watching a hummingbird. Yeah, so now I have to do garden work. So yeah, let's go do that. in my last video someone mentioned, which was the plan of my wattle fence, is to put these bamboo on the outside to make it more organized. that is the plan, but whether or not we'll see, because this is how I have to split the wood. This is why the plan has not been initiated until today. So we'll see how many of these I can do, because these are not great ones. They'll still work and they'll hold for a while, but the green ones are really hard, so I have to go see if there's some dry down there. It's just so much harder. That's why I do the other sticks, because they're easier, but I know these will last a lot longer if I can do it the right way. Yeah, so this hurts. It's hard. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I decided to start the fire now. It's going to take a few hours to get hot enough to bake. This is my, well, I made this yesterday and I had it in the fridge. But you can see it looks a little different with the plantain flour. So it kind of got flat. I hope it turns out. That's from the cornmeal I put from the bread to not stick. We'll see. It's an adventure. I collected a bunch of bamboo from down the hill to put down on my wattle fence. I have to do that tomorrow. I broke a few apart. And then there's another one over there I need to cut in half and break. So I think I might have enough for what I have. And then I collected some wood on the road for the stove. So yeah, I'm gonna start baking as soon as this oven is hot enough. Like I said, it takes a couple hours to get really, really hot to baking temperature. Okay, so my bread. This is the bread that I made with the plantain flour. I left it in all night. It looks pretty good. Like, it never has the big, like you see people online with the big holes, and it looks so pretty. Mine never does, but I think leaving it in the fridge overnight made it a little less, I don't know, something. But let's taste it. So it's a little darker because of the plantain flour, but it still looks pretty good. These dogs. So it's pretty good. I could have left it in the oven maybe a tad longer, but it's okay. I'll toast it anyways, so, but it tastes good. Ooh, bad. Okay, I finally finished the cinnamon rolls in my bread. So the cinnamon rolls turned out good. Rafa tried one, he liked them. I just put a little powdered sugar glaze on them. They probably look darker than you're used to because we don't have brown sugar, so I have to buy molasses, and I buy it at like the feed store because they feed it to their cows. They don't actually eat it here, so it's not in the grocery stores. It's really weird. When I bought it to eat, they thought I was crazy. Because I asked if we could eat it, and they're like, no. And then I'm like, but if I want to, they're like, yeah. Anyways, so I have to make my own brown sugar. Long story short. But they're so good. And then these, so the molasses are in the top ones, and the other ones are just sugar and cinnamon. And I probably will put just a little glaze on these ones. But yeah, they turned out pretty good. So yeah, cooking on the wood stove takes longer because, as you can see in here, it is dark now, and I have a few more still cooking because this made like a huge batch. But it's okay. We will eat them. Aw, because they're so delicious. So that's it, cooking and just kind of doing things around the farm today. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.